Boom, viewers, subscribers. Back again with these quick updates because trust, if it's not voted from King Mix Up, it's not credible, and you don't know the things said people. Ja know. People, it's not that nigga from Trabass TV. Let me just say that for to begin with. If you don't know by now, Trabass ex-wife Deanne, CEO of Lulu, healthcare, skin products and business is being stalked by her ex-man. Yes, we can't be making these things up. She offered him to be a CEO as well, and he just wants to be a rapper. You know what I mean? Basically, he wants to be taken care of the rest of his life. And now that she has moved on, he is saying all types of things like she have next man and all of these things. And the streets is saying that her side man is Masicka. Well, like I said, people, I've been out of the loop for a little while. So if you know anything about the story, please keep the community informed around here in the comment section. You feel what I'm saying? So Lulu is about to expose everything from DM messages to etc. to etc. And she said, this is what's driving the people. Boy, picnic them mad, bad.
Started dating Blaine last year for my birthday because Moya hooked me and him up, right? At the time he was going through a major breakup. A lot of you guys know like about the house being broken up, like he mashed up his ex-house. But I don't know him. I didn't know of him. I just know Moya was just telling me how his friend, his ex cheated on him and shit like that, right? So his ex had went on Pink Wall and was telling her side of the story. But because my friend Moya told me a different side of the story and he's telling me a different side of the story, I'm like, oh, poor thing. So I'm believing what they're saying because I don't know shit. And I'm believing Moya over everybody else, right? I'm not turning off no comments because I'm not reading it. But anyway, so I'm believing and everything that they're telling me. But clearly he's fucking nuts. But anyways, when I was dating him, I started talking to him on my birthday when I went to Costa Rica. But I was already dating other people. All of this is gonna make sense. I was dating because I can't go on lives. This is the only way I could go on live, guys. So I have to split the screen in order to go on live. Sorry. So anyway, I started talking to him in September on my birthday, but we was just talking, and I was already dating other people. I just wanted to date and have my options. And so he knew I was dating as well because I'm always very honest. Like, so like, yo, I'm dating other people. So now he's hitting me with a lot of flowers and stuff like that. I've never experienced that in a relationship. I'm always the provider. I'm always the one that's working. So like, if you hit me with something new, I'm gonna fall for it. So he gave me an ultimatum, basically, like he don't want me to talk to other people in like October. But I didn't want to just jump into talking to him because I was also dealing with that stuff with his ex, and he was still kind of going through that insecurities. So I kept waiting. In his head, he still had me. Like, this is how crazy this guy is. He had me, but I'm like, no, I don't want to be with you. Maybe for your birthday in November, right? So in November, I still didn't want to be with him, but he gave me the ultimatum, like, and I was thinking, okay, I finally meet a nice guy. The girls always go for the bad guys, and the guys that I was talking for, I know there was no future. I was just having fun. And he's buying me flowers, like, and I've never ever experienced this much flowers. If y'all know how much flowers, he was always buying me them shits weekly. So I fell for that shit. And I've never in my life experienced that. And so I was like, okay, maybe God is gonna punish me. You finally get a good guy. Girls always fall for the bad guys, and you finally get a good guy, and you're gonna fucking ruin it. So I just went ahead and been with him. Now, he knew I was dating these people. And so now later down the relationship, I guess he went down my phone. I don't delete anything because it's not in the delete. Motherfucker, I wasn't with you. I could talk to whoever I want. You knew that I was dating. So he went down and read old messages. And he took like my old dating stuff and like always would bring that up. Like, nigga, this was before you. Why are you constantly bringing up my past dating in every argument? Right? Now, sorry, I kind of just brushed my teeth, so it's a lot of top caller. Right. Wait, who? I'm talking about Blaine. I'm talking about Blaine. I don't know what y'all talking about, Trabass. Stop being weird. Everything, Trabass is done deal. It's over. It's done. No, is nobody's ever talking about him. Leave him alone. Let him live his best life. Yeah. And why I always think it's something about Trabass. Trabass is good. He's a good guy. Like this motherfucker is bringing up Trabass' name. Right? So boom. He's always bringing up these guys' names, no matter what. And I know it stems from his insecurity from his past relationship of his shorty cheating, so he can't let that go. I know that fucked him up really bad. So like he's nervous. He got a girl that got all her shit together. Like he got me. He got Deanne. Like this cornball. Apparently he's a cornball. Like he's like a nobody, and he got a fucking trophy, and he's nervous. And I was like, he know the type of guys that try to holler at me, and it's like I chose him over these guys. I have the proof as well. With him saying these things like, yo, I know the type of guy that you curved for me and shit like that. I have every evidence, right? So I guess he couldn't fathom the thought, like, her want me, right? I'm a nobody in his fucking head. So now, like, within the relationship in November, right? He had took some of the money that he had. I have proof of this too. Mom, sorry, girl, because you about to hit me and burst myself. So we met in September, and in November, you know, he was saying how he had his jewelry in the pawn shop because he pawned his jewelry to give his ex money for a lawyer, right? And I'm just like, this dumb motherfucker, but I'm a dumb motherfucker because I gave him the money to take his fucking jewelry out of the pawn shop. Whatever. So I'm living in my condo in Las Olas, and he giving me flowers, and he tried to give me money, but it was like it was so soon. I was like, no, just keep doing what you're doing, keep trying, because we're not together. Like I don't know, I'm so independent. It was like, no, he's just spending the night, we having sex, so it's just like, no, just keep your money. So now I'm moving to my house. I was like, hey, he's living with his mom, mind you, because now him and his ex broke up, and he's living with his fucking mom. And so now, and it was tripping me out is because he posted something like saying that we've been together for like a year and 4 months, and he's saying like something like what he said like, I'm trying to hide that he lived with me. Everybody knew he lived with me. I always posted, you lived with me, you was always at my house, I posted you all the time. It wasn't a secret. Like, what the fuck? What are you talking about, you delusional ass? But whatever, in November now, he's always giving his mom money, and he's like in debt with certain things. So I wanted him to build himself up, get himself on track. I was like, okay, I wanted him to start a trucking business, so that way I was like, I could help you get the truck so you could get your feet together, right? I will help you get on your feet. And he wanted to pursue fucking music. Right? He didn't want to do the trucking thing. He wanted to pursue music. I was like, I'll buy you the whole truck, and you can start doing that. Like, help a guy get on his feet is what I was thinking. And he wanted to pursue music instead. So he's giving his mom money all the time. I'm like, hey, you know, you stay here all the time. Like, you might as well just move in. And like, and I'm thinking he'll get all his shit together, and then he'll be able to help me with bills later on. But that's not the fucking case. So now in my old house, I'm like, okay, I'm going to move into another house. And when we move into, yes, I'm fucking a yamhead. I said, when we move into this new house, the apartment that I'm in now, the condo that I'm in now, I was like, you're going to help me with bills here. Right? And that was in October. I moved in here, right? He didn't help me with shit. And I say why I did all of that is because you remember when B. Simone had posted that thing, like she can't date anybody that's not on her league, and everybody's like, well, what's up with a guy with a regular job? Now I understand what she means. Women with money cannot date a guy with a regular job because my lifestyle is different than his. So whatever. I was always paying for shit. So we went to Colorado, and I paid for that trip, of course. Y'all know he can't afford that shit. Along the line, I started getting like aggravated with him because on my birthday when he proposed, let me get the screenshots ready. Now on my birthday, I knew that he's a regular guy, so I'm telling him, yo, you gotta plan early, start buying stuff early. Like I buy stuff months ahead so you don't feel like you're spending too much money. So on 2 days before we leave, he went and bought wild clothes. And then we get to Vegas. We have to go to Vegas to go to Amangiri. That was that place that I went in the middle of the desert, right? And this is when shit changed for me. Let me get my screenshots. I have to sign into my bank. So we get to the place and I'm trying to get the rental car, and my car keeps declining for whatever reason. I think because I spent too much money or something like that. I spent too much money and my car keeps declining. And like I'm like, yo, so now he's supposed to be able to pay for the freaking rental car, right? He cannot pay for the rental car. He had $34 in his name on my fucking birthday trip. I was so upset about that because I'm trying to send him the money for the rental car and the fucking money won't go through. But somehow the rental car money finally went through. And like, we're there, and I'm remember when I was saying the food is free. I'm so happy the food is free, y'all, and y'all was like it's all inclusive, because I know this was a rich people place. This is with Kylie Jenner travel. I'm like, I know this food is going to be expensive, so now I have to pay for this and plus the fucking food. So like I was so happy that the food was free, because it was like, oh my god, thank god I don't have to spend all this money on the fucking food as well. My attitude changed because it was like, yo, you knew this was my birthday and you sat here and came here with $34 because you had in your mind that I was gonna have it. I was gonna cover everything on my fucking birthday as a man. You had me cover everything on my fucking birthday. And so he hit me with a fucking ring. A ring that I never even wanted. I told him I don't like big flashy ring, and then the ring resembled my old marriage ring. But I was like, whatever, for his pride, just trying to still put that aside, like, and I posted the ring or whatever. So he justified everything. Like, I spent my last on the ring. Motherfucker, you should have never bought the ring. You should have had money on deck to help me with the whole trip on my birthday. You spent all your money on my birthday. So now my attitude is changing, because now we're here and I'm like, I have to keep telling him, okay, well, in January you help me pay the rent. Okay, in February you help me pay. Okay, well, March. Like, I have to keep trying to work with him. And in his mind, him buying food and cooking is providing for me. But now I'm upset because I don't want to be with anybody I have to take care of. It's not fair for me to work hard and take care of a grown ass man. You shouldn't be able to live my luxurious life that I'm working hard for, and you're not doing anything but fucking cooking. What's that? You're a house pet. You're my house pet. I don't want a house pet. I don't want to take care of no grown ass man. But I did try to work with you as a normal guy and just try with a normal guy, because clearly I need to date somebody with money. I don't know how to find those guys. I don't know how to do those things. I'm always at work. I don't know how to do those things. Like, how do I? And I don't go searching for guys. They search for me, and I just fall for the first dickhead that do something nice for me, because I'm not used to things. Facts. I'm not used to things. So now, one of my employees for my birthday when I got back from that trip, name is Roger. So, I give all my employees everything nice. Like, on their birthdays, I do special things. I buy them food. I treat my employees freaking good as shit. So on my birthday, this one employee, Roger, he bought me some flowers and a card that says I love you, but he had everybody sign it. And I tell all my team I love them. My team tell me they love me. But he always felt like Roger liked me. And like, when Roger gave me that, it was the end of it. Like, he wouldn't stop. We could be arguing about the garbage. Roger this, Roger that. Oh, Roger this and Roger fucking that. It was so annoying. It was disgusting me, because I'm like, this is my fucking employee. Even if my employee have a crush, so I had to tell him to stop coming to the warehouse, because it's like, I don't want you to come to my warehouse, my professional place, and try to bat up anybody at my workplace and get me in trouble or make anybody feel uncomfortable. I don't care if an employee have a crush on me. That's okay. They'll go above and beyond. You like me, Roger? Can you pick this up? Can you do this? I don't care. It's an employee. They could like me all they want. Doesn't fucking matter. So now, I've been trying to get him out of my house. Like, we had an argument about my friend and her relationship, right? And then he was like, and I told you to stop being nice to guys. He's talking about Roger again. Mind you, Roger been fired and everything because of stuff that he did. And he keeps bringing this Roger guy up, and I'll try to break him up. I spent 2 whole months trying to get this man out of my house. 2 whole fucking months. And he wouldn't. And then I tried to, okay, so then I came home one day and I have dinner on the balcony. So I'm like, okay, oh, this is cute. Like, he know how to trap me with like cute gestures, things like that I never experienced. I was like, oh, this is cute. And I tried again, and it wouldn't work. I'm trying to tell my mom. I'm texting, so now I'm texting my mom. Mom, he has tantrums, like where he yells at like a weirdo. It's very weird. Like he yells at the top of his lungs, like it's not is I don't know how to explain. He yells at the top of his lungs, and then he say things and he forget what he says, which is like so confusing. And so he has these kind, and then he, like a child when they plop on the floor and bang their head. That's the things that he do. But let a man move in with you. I wouldn't never move in with a man, so they can't keep talking about some get out my house, get out my house. So I would prefer someone to live with me and help me out, so that way you could get the fuck out of my shit, so I'm never left stranded, right? So now, he's harassing me every single fucking day. I find what I'm getting distracted. So I'm telling him to get out of my house. Now, every time I post a meme, like, I post those crazy memes, like, I just post them, they're funny. He always think it's towards him. I'm like, what the hell? I never put my business out there. I said, stop always thinking something is towards you. Like, he's so insecure, I can't post shit. I posted a meme from Shade Room saying, like, niggas being your DMs, talking about if I was your man. And then it said, well, send me the money, damn. I said, laughing my ass off, dead ass, and I put my Cash App, right? So I wake up in the middle of the night and I see him going through my Cash App. I was like, there's nothing there because you're trying to find something that isn't there. Like, what the fuck? There's nothing there. I'm always at work and you always show up at my warehouse and I'm always home. What the fuck is going on? Like, I have to keep telling him, yo, I'm just entertaining my crowd. I'm just talking to my audience and having kikis. Y'all be laughing. So, and then if I play too much people music, then he feel like if I play Skilly, if I play Masicka, he's feeling like I like them or something like that. I can't play these niggas' music. What the fuck? That's why he over here there being weird. I can't play niggas' music. And then he want me to constantly post his music, and if I delete it, he feels the way. Nigga, I post you all over my page. I post endless pictures. I stopped posting myself. Like, you know how I'm posting now? I stopped posting myself. I got invested in you. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, you creep? Like, I know this stemmed from his all insecurities, and he didn't know how to handle a woman like me. I know it, and it's okay, but I tried my best. But granted, I did start getting frustrated because I don't want to take care of a girl. Man, you're a burden. And like I said, he think buying food was doing something, but I was also buying food. You didn't do shit. You never paid for shit. Now that I'm kicking you out. Anyway, so he was going through my phone on Cash App, and I kicked him out, and he got brave. He was like, I don't fucking want you. I don't fucking want you. Yuck, I'm disgusted with myself. You're broken. You can't even get pregnant, because I have problems getting pregnant. Like, I've been trying to get pills, and you're broken. Nobody fucking wants you. Like, that's what he was saying to me. I have every text message. I also had a video, but when I went in the shower, he went and deleted the video of him going off the fucking walls because I was recording him. So yeah, he was saying shit like that, but he finally got the fuck out of my house, and then he started like apologizing. I fucked up, I know, and this and that and the third. And he's always flipping his stories like, oh, like he don't know the story, what the fuck to say. He's always going from one thing to the next. Oh, I'm sorry, like bipolar. Like, I'm sorry, I love you, fuck you. I'm sorry, I love you, fuck you. And then the next issue that he has, like, okay, let's say he's accusing me of something, like, oh, you and Roger. I say, you know what, you're right. I should let Roger take me on a date. You know those ways, like, I should let Roger take me on a date. Then he will hold that and think it's real, like. And you even said you let him take me on a date. You letting niggas take you on dates, like shit like that. He'd be like, you're a whore, and I'd be like, you're right, I'm a whore. I that's why I fuck the wild niggas and suck dick and kiss you. I would say that like to be spiteful off of him, what he's saying to me, and then he'll really believe that shit. Like he really going to believing what I'm saying, not understanding that I'm just being petty towards the things that he say. And then he like to play like a victim. So when he repeat his stories, he's sounding all sad and mopey. So anyway, so I finally kicked him out, and he's showing up at my workplace. I'm spending like a whole month infiltrating, telling this motherfucker to leave me alone. Now one day, I never blocked him because I wanted to keep all the text messages because I knew he was gonna go online. I knew he was gonna go online and be weird. I knew it. So I finally blocked him because I was tired of him constantly calling me. It was very annoying, and so he started calling me on apps. And one day at 1 a.m., I'm playing Call of Duty. I'm killing these fucking zombies. This one day, I didn't lock my door for some reason. I hear at 1 in the morning, Deanne. I look, this motherfucker is in my house at 1 a.m. I had to rush to the door, slam the door, call downstairs. Like, I told y'all not to let this man upstairs, but it's because there's so many different people downstairs, it's hard for them to know. And because he's been here so much, his face is recognizable, that they believe that he's here because he's always been here. So then I keep texting his sister, but his sister ain't replying to me to tell him to leave me alone. He's stalking me. He's obsessed. He won't leave me alone. He's blowing my phone up on apps. And so I had to tell everybody, my uncles, my friends, to call him and tell this nigga to leave me alone. So that's why now they threaten him. And now he's on Instagram showing guns and shit. Oh, she's a whore. She cheated. Now he's trying to bring Trabass' name. Like, he's trying to say things to make it look like I don't know what he's doing. I don't understand, because he know I have all this evidence. I don't know if he thought that I blocked him and deleted him out of my life, but I have everything, you creep ass boy. And like towards the end of me kicking him out, he took a loan out and sent me $4,000. Finally, for the first time in 1.5 years of living with me and me providing every fucking thing, down to the food for him to cook. He bought some food, but I bought every fucking thing, okay? So what do you think is going to happen? I'm going to be aggravated. Everything you're doing now is annoying me, because I don't want to be with a man that I had to take care of. I try to push you and motivate you to do better for yourself, and you ain't even want to take that. You wanted to follow a fucking music career. Music. You're fucking 32 trying to do young people music. What the fuck is wrong with you? 32 doing music. So yeah. Yes, he had to take a fucking loan. Like that thing, that 908 thing, that 401k thing from your job. He took the money that he had there saving. And he swear up and down. He swear, because he did that one little thing for that 1 month, that he did something. Like, what the fuck? I'm trying to see how I could post my screenshots now. How do I do that? Oh, okay. So this is me telling my mom. Like, I was asking my mom advice because I was trying to kick him out. He wouldn't come out of my house. So I'm like, Mom, I don't want to be with this guy. Do I just pack his shit up? And my mom is like, I shouldn't do that and stuff like that. And he's very a sensitive guy. So it's, ooh. He drops himself on the floor. He banged his head. One time we had an argument and I'm telling him sleep on the couch. And I locked my doors, and he woke up in the middle of the night like as if I live in the ghetto. Every night I gotta sleep on the fucking floor. And this, that, and the third. And now he's just going through it. Like, he can't believe this shit. I don't understand. I know it was because I had everybody calling him and telling him to leave me alone is what triggered it. Like, okay, you know what? I'm about to go off the fucking walls. Hold up. And then he's accusing me of cheating and all types of stuff. And then I have all the, it's like, what the fuck, nigga? When did I have time? You're always on me. When do I have time to do anything? You show up at my work, you come to work, you get off of work at 4 o'clock, and then you come work for me. Like, you come, not work for me, but you come help me at work from 4 to 7, then you come home and cook. Because that's all you could do for me. Hold up. I need a screenshot, but I don't want to come off of this shit. I'm trying to show you all the money I sent. So now he's just going off the walls, and he's like trying to be, because he know like me and certain people have issues, so he's trying to create a problem there. And then here all these dumb bitches like, oh, she's controlling. Motherfucker, I don't want to be with nobody I have to take care of. I tried to do the regular boy thing. This is why people with money can't date people with fucking can't date nobody that isn't at their level. And now I understand what B Simone was saying, because I was sitting there also like one of those people like, you should try and help build with a guy, like a dumb bitch. Like, no, you can't. It becomes insecure. Like, they start to feel intimidated by you. And then when they know that you could cover things, they're not putting their best effort in. Like, I started to feel used. Every minute I had to pay for something. What do you think? I'm gonna be happy? I'm gonna be sweet? Bitch, I don't want to be with a bitch. Every minute. So then now he won't leave me alone, and then let me show you this text message. So now he's texting me on apps, and I'm like, yo, Blaine, you spent the whole time. He called me on the app, and I'm like, you spent the whole time accusing me of me and niggas. Like, I don't even understand why you like me and Roger. And then he messaged me. That's that manipulative shit. It was never about a nigga. But now here he is on Instagram talking about niggas. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? I don't know if y'all could see that. Could y'all see that? Can y'all see that screenshot? Because my screen is black. Can you see that screenshot? Roger is my employee that he always accusing me of fucking Roger for buying me flowers for my birthday. But Roger really did end up having a crush on me. And he's like, I told you he had a crush on you. I found out Roger really did have a crush on me. But I'm not looking at my employee like that anyway, because I'm not looking at you like that. If you have a crush, I'm not noticing because I'm not noticing you, motherfucker. So like his shorty, when he said like I keep saying this shorty thing, I was talking about his ex. Like I would mess with him a lot. Like you and your shorty, like his ex-girlfriend. And so like then the crazy shit I say to him, like, you're a bitch. I don't want to be with a bitch. I don't want to be with anybody I have to take care of. So yeah, I was talking to him fucking crazy after a while because I don't want to be with you, and you're my bitch. I don't want to be with a bitch, and I don't want to be with you. It took me forever to try to get him out of my house, and now here he is going through a fucking tantrum on Instagram. Hold on, let me get more screenshots. What number? I meant to show his number. Yes, his number is showing. Ring that nigga up and tell him leave me the fuck alone. Leave me the fuck alone. I want that number out there. Leave me the fuck alone, you fucking creepy person. But that screenshot, that's an app. That number, that's an app. Like I blocked him, and so he started harassing me on an app. And like in the app, like I was like, leave me alone, stop messaging me. And so then the app said, if you would not like to receive messages from this number no more, please reply stop. So I replied stop. And then he couldn't message me no more. And what triggered his emotions right now is me telling everybody to call him, and he got threatened. And so now he's feeling bad. That's why he's posting guns and shit. And that's why he's leaving Florida. Like, boy, bye. You're so insecure. Like, what the fuck? Nobody did anything to you, but you're mad. So he's trying to, like, he's trying to do what he's doing. And why I'm here talking is because, like, when he say things like, oh, I try to hide that he lives with me, it's like, you're being creepy. Hold on. I just remember when you post, you have the best man. Yes, I have the best man in terms of buying me flowers. Like I said, when you're not used to anything, these things make you feel good. Like, so of course, if I've never experienced that, I'm gonna feel like, oh my god, this is flowers every week. I'm distracted by the flowers every fucking week. So I'm feeling like, oh my god, this is love. I'm not paying attention to everything else. I'm not used to shit. What aren't y'all getting? I'm always at work. I don't really have a life. Yeah, like for real. I don't have a life. So anybody do any small gesture, I'm thinking this is the best thing in the world for me. Because I'm not used to anything. I don't have a standard. I don't have a type. And that's a fact. But he's not a bad guy. It's just he's not for me, and now he's being obsessed and stalkerish. Like he's not understanding. Okay, people break up and you have to go your separate ways. He don't understand the words "leave me alone," and that's it. I don't know. Like I said, And I just came out of my marriage, and then I had like a rebound, and then I went into talking to this guy, and I was dating so I could have my options. But of course, if I'm new to something, I'm gonna fall for it. It's just a fact. I don't know what else to tell you. I'm not used to shit. Like, no, I'm not used to shit. I'm not used to shit. But I'm always having to be the man and the woman. Like, I'm always the man and the woman in the relationship. I'm always handling everything. I'm always the provider, and I hate that feeling. I don't want to do that. I don't want to take care of a grown ass man. I had to take care of you and get accused of shit. And here you are tripping, talking with fucking fans, and he's so creepy. You're in group chats with fans chatting up, and you think you're doing something. That's what's disturbing me. Like, you're weird. Move on. Why did you ran to the internet? Aren't you a bitch? Aren't you like 32 years old? What grown ass man is running to the internet? That's some weird bitch shit. Then you're putting your music. You're weird. You're creepy. You said you got fired. Go get a job, you creep. This is creepy. Move on. Let it go. Drop it. What the fuck is going on here? I'm confused. If he wasn't broke, I think it would be the other way around. You didn't need to bring him down like that. Can you report him to the police? I don't even think you heard anything I just said, Shorty. You're just talking at this point. I think you came into the live late, and she'll just shut up. Honestly. Where was he? Never paid for anything. Somebody said he's working a 9 to 5, right? Okay, you're working a 9 to 5. When I was working a 9 to 5, I was pulling in. I worked really hard. He has the opportunity to do overtime. He get paid $16 an hour. I was making $13 an hour at my job. I put myself in people's shoes. I was making $13 an hour and somehow managing to pull in $2,000 every 2 weeks, right? You're making $16 an hour and you can do overtime. Your job allows you, is a liquor company. It allows you to do that, right? So now you can only provide food, $200 food. Where's your money going? What are you talking about? You could give me $1,000. Whatever money you was giving your mother, whatever money you said you was the one with the house paying for you and your girl, is the money that you're supposed to provide. You're supposed to provide me at least $1,000 and handle utilities. If we go on a trip, you're supposed to at least handle the rental, the food, or something. That you're supposed to be able to provide something. I shouldn't be able to have to provide everything. What are y'all saying? There's ways around it. I know how this shit works. What the fuck? The thing, like, listen, I did my part. If I did all of this, why are you begging me? Why are you harassing me? So now you're trying to go a whole nother route. It's like, if I can't have you, nobody can. Let me go this far. Y'all not making sense. Don't try to defend something y'all don't know. The motherfucker is crazy. I had to constantly tell his sister, tell this motherfucker, leave me alone. What aren't y'all getting? Where's the message with me and his sister? He's not even in this phone. And then all he keep doing is sending me pictures of me and him over and over. This isn't love. And then so now I'm like, okay, I don't love you. I don't love you. I moved on. I lied. I don't love you, because now it's like nothing is getting to you. Like, maybe me telling you I don't love you no more would get to your head. So y'all are constantly trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. Nigga, the nigga is psychically in love, and that's it. He's obsessed. He lost something great. If I was so controlling, if I was so this, was you still trying to be with me until just now? Why are you still harassing me? What are y'all saying? Y'all don't make sense. The nigga just need to leave me alone, and that's it. That's it. He just need to leave me alone. Why can't he leave me alone? Why is he still going? Why is he being creepy? You're 32 years old, living with your mother right now. Leave me alone. Make it more mad. I see the man. That's why he doesn't want to leave. Yeah, like what the fuck. But so yeah, that's my side. It's just simply he couldn't provide. I didn't like that shit. He kept accusing me of like he was so insecure with my employees and stuff like that. And so now here he is tripping, like just contradicting himself. Like, Deanne, I'm so sorry. I fucked up. Our argument shouldn't have done this. And now here you are being a fucking creepily. I'm trying to like. I'm trying to like post something. I'm trying to like, I don't know what this fucking screenshot is at. Posted these earlier. I don't know where the fuck his sister's messages is at. Fuck. So anyway, yeah. I just want the man to leave me alone and this could end. I don't like this type of drama. And that's it, guys. Can you please just tell that man, leave me alone? I don't understand your motives. I don't understand what you're trying to do. I guess you're trying to get views on your music. But just remember, you just proposed to me in September. You just talking about, and in some of that messages, I don't know if y'all seen, we was trying to have a kid. Oh, yeah. Of course, he's a fucking phony, floozy bastard. But the whole thing is I don't understand your point on what you're doing. You just need to leave me alone. Thank you again. Y'all have his number. Can y'all please ring it on up and tell him to leave me alone? Just go on. Put your pride with you're a man. You're supposed to have your pride in your balls. When a girl break up with you, you don't go through a tantrum and go online like a bitch. That's some bitch shit. I'm supposed to be the one being a weird bitch. Alright, like, you're being my bitch. That's why, you're my bitch. Yes, you are. Like, come on now. Relax yourself. You're a man. Where's your pride? Where's your dignity? Hold your dick in your hand, suck it on up, and move on. That's it. You don't have to do all of this. You want attention. Your music is good. I hope it goes somewhere. Good luck, but you're 32. Go get a job. You got fired just recently because you're not going to work, all obsessing and showing up at my place and shit, missing work. Go get your life in order. It's all right. People break up every day. That's what I want to tell them. People break up every day. It's okay. You don't have to go doing all of this crazy psycho stuff. It's not cute. It's very much cheesy as a man. You're a man. I shouldn't have this much balls in you. Just relax. Go find some pussy. All you need to do is jump in some pussy. You need to find some pussy to fuck and let it distract your mind because that's your issue. You still wrapped up on this good pussy that your mind is fucked. Go fuck somebody else and go fuck a couple bitches so you could get me out of your system. And that's it. It's really threatening you and making you see and safe without him. And I really am going to call the police. I have to call them to my building because they have his ID and information. And you know what's so crazy? Well, whatever. Yeah, go be a man. I don't like. Where's your dignity? Do you see what you're doing? You're on here having conversation with my followers in group chats, chatting it up. That's weird for a man. You don't see something is wrong with you? What grown-ass man is doing that? And you really think you're doing something? You're disturbing me. I'm not bothered by anything you're saying. I will still go on. My business will still be booming. I will still make money. I will still be moving on up. you're not affecting shit, but you're making yourself look corny because you're a man. You're not affecting anything. You're not stopping a bag or anything. That's what's so weird. Grow up. Move on. It's okay. You got left. Niggas get left every day, B. You will be okay. Can't believe that. You have been such a strong woman. And then y'all saying take a break. Me and Trabass broke up 5 years ago. You think I'm gonna be single for a whole 5 years? I'm gonna talk to people. I'm gonna give people a chance. I'm gonna go into a relationship. Like, what the hell? We literally, it's going on 5 years before 4 years now. We're done. What the hell? It's just, the whole problem is I have to stop dating people. I still have that I'm regular mentality. I still have that. I work at Regis. I still have that thing. I don't know how to. I don't even know how you find a nigga with money. How do you go searching for a nigga money? Hey, you have money? I don't know how to do that stuff. I don't know how y'all do that stuff. I don't know how that works. I'm just dating people for who I like, their personality, and who makes me feel good, and who I can grow with, and who wants to actually put that effort in with growing. How do you go looking for a money man? That's creepy. I don't know how to do that. Sorry, I don't have that, and I'm not going looking for that. It's either you want love or money. What the fuck? I don't understand what y'all not understanding about that. I don't want nobody for their money. And then I don't want to go searching. Oh, like I meet somebody I like. Oh, you're not in my tax bracket. We can't talk. That's not me. That's not me. You can either just build with someone and then, but it have to be both of you guys putting in that effort. I'm gonna say you sound horrible. Take a break. Anyway, that's what I said. Just tell that person to leave me alone, and that's it. Have a good day. Y'all are being very weird with the star thing. This is why I hate talking to y'all. It's creepy. And I did try to teach him stocks. I gave him something to invest in the stocks. I mean, y'all don't understand what I've done. So, yeah. Thank you. Appreciate it. But I hope y'all have an amazing day. I'm gonna go to work and get a bag and ship y'all orders out. All I want is for this person to leave me alone, and that's it. And that's it. I don't like nobody stalking me or being obsessed. I don't want nobody to love me this hard where they can't leave me alone. That's it. Yeah. My little cocky, not so stressed. But yeah, I'm gonna go get an order protection now because it's too much. Thank you guys so much. I hope you guys have an amazing day. I really appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Gonna be positive, productive day. Also, I'm not really that stressed because it's retrograde. When shit go wrong, I can't wait for retrograde to be fucking over. This is ridiculous. Demon said, yeah, it's dry, but you sitting here begging. I mean, come on now. Make it make sense.
Yeah, people, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell because I run you so you get the latest down. So news, music, video, guys. So, please.